Hey everybody, what is going on? This is OrvieWoah bringing you another Call of Duty video, and this time we're going to be talking about the short range meta and some guns that I think are just going to really take over in this aspect for Warzone 2. The number one gun right now I think everyone should be running. It is, for my money, the best sub in the game. I was even using this when the Fennec was really slapping. I had much more luck with this, and I think it will continue to be one of the better guns. For whatever reason, Call of Duty seems to like to keep the MP5 in the meta, even when they tweak it a bit. So there are a ton of ways to set this gun up. You can set it up almost any way that you want to. The way that has worked best for me is with the VLK laser, the L38 Falcon barrel, the X10 RR40 muzzle, the Merc foregrip, and the 50 round drum. This gives you a really good kind of combination for decent recoil at range, but still really good hip fire as well. I'll let you kind of pause as I go through these so you can look at your tunings. But the gun is just, it has a really fast time to kill. And for me, still works pretty good out to the short mid range, I would call it. I've hit some shots with this that I've been pretty surprised with. But this is the best gun in the game right now. For the short range, I don't think anything really comes super close. Now there are a few other ones that can that I'm going to show you here that I really like, that I think will hold kind of a little bit of a different area. So the next one, and probably the biggest one, is the Chimera. This I think might be our best gun for what we would normally call sniper support. Snipers right now are back to not being one shot, so there's not an enormous need for a sniper support weapon. But when we do get that, if we ever do get that, or if you just want to try something different, this Chimera has a really fast time to kill. So we run it with the 6.5 Vorpal barrel, the Saiken Tread 40, the Edge 47 on the underbarrel, 45 round mag, and the Bruin Flash grip. And this gives us really snappy aim down with decent recoil to the mid range. After that, think about like the third dummy in the firing range. Pretty tough at that range, but before we get to there, we can hold pretty steady on almost everything. So again, get your tunings here. You can pause as I go through these and kind of see what you want to do on this. But this gun was pretty surprising to me. It is an AR, but it plays and feels much more like a sub to me, and I think it's going to be a gun that you can use to really kind of, if you want to extend your MP5, this is the gun. If you feel like you're getting a few close fights, but you're really kind of you're needing a little more, this is what I would switch to. This is a very good kind of all-around short-range weapon. So the next gun that goes into our short range meta is one I almost don't even want to put in here because it's already annoyed me plenty when I've run into it, but it is a beast of a gun. I've seen a few different ways to build this depending on who you're kind of watching play, but this one is the one that seemed to make the most sense to me. This is the new KV broadside shotgun, the new doof, and it is incredibly powerful at close range. We run it with the Gunner D20 barrel, the 12 gauge Dragon's Breath, 25 shell drum, the Dash Bolt 60 bolt, and the VLK stockless on the stock. I'll show you the tunings here, but this gun is something that I am really hoping gets nerfed fairly soon. It doesn't need like a massive, ridiculous nerf into the ground, but it's just right now, you don't even really have to aim. You just kind of point it in their direction and click, and you're done. Pull the trigger, they're in the ground. There's not much that can compete with it. It is very fast killing, very powerful at a close range. The only thing that can get you on this gun, you need to watch out for, if you have automatic tac sprint on, if you're moving forward, the gun is not going to fire. So you have to make sure that you're kind of moving side to side, jumping, slowing down and stopping, something like that, or just don't run automatic tac sprint. But last but not least, in the super short range, and actually in our secondary department, right now, the dual X13s, X12s have kind of been nerfed a bit. I think the semi-auto guns, the 980s or whatever, still pretty strong. But if you're wanting to get away from the dual wield for whatever reason, this Basilisk setup is really nasty. Two shot, I think, on even full plates. We run it with the Revo laser, the Bryson HTA trigger action, snake shot ammo, rapid loader, and the SORO 99 grip. For whatever reason, I guess maybe it's just the build and the way we run it here, this seems to hit a lot more accurately than the Basilisk did in the Gulag. I think everyone that has played Warzone knows how terrible these guns have felt even back into Modern Warfare 2019 in the Gulag. It seemed like you'd shoot and your bullet would be 3 seconds late because of the open bolt delay, I guess is how it works. But this gun in game has worked pretty well for me. I've been really surprised, and it's actually very, very powerful. So if you're looking for something else for the extreme short range, this would be a really good route to go. Anyways, if you like these, or if you have something else that you think I missed, I'd really love to hear it. Leave it in the comments there. Of course, you can always leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe, all those great things. Share the video with your friends. It helps a lot, means a lot to the channel. Thanks anyways for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch you on the next one.